The people of Nepal are known for their hard work and for their warm smiles. But in the year 2015, two strong earthquakes hit the nation of Nepal and took away their smiles. The first quake hit on April 25th with a magnitude of 7.9. The epicenter was 77 kilometers northwest of the capital city of Kathmandu. The second deadly quake hit on May 12th with a magnitude of 7.3. It too flattened entire villages and caused fatalities and subsequent landslides. The epicenter was 76 kilometers northeast of the capital. Altogether, 9,000 people were killed, 22,000 were injured, and over 700,000 homes were destroyed. Houses made in the old traditional way were especially vulnerable during the earthquake. Walls are made of rock or brick with only mud for mortar, and then covered with more mud. Traditional houses usually last many generations. But when the earthquake shook them side to side, the walls crumbled and the houses fell apart. In many villages, every house was destroyed or damaged beyond repair. Many earthquake survivors in the remote, undeveloped areas far from the capital are unable to rebuild without assistance. 4 years after the earthquake, an estimated 100,000 people are still living in makeshift housing. The district of BHOJPUR is one of those remote areas far from the capital. 5,749 homes were destroyed by the earthquake in BHOJPUR. 4 years to the day after the earthquake, only 705 homes have been completed. And 66% of the households have not even started rebuilding. Many families continue to live in broken houses patched together with mud and bamboo.
राज्यले प्राविधिकहरू दिने कुरामा र व्यवस्थापन गर्ने कुरामा कम भयो त्यो टाइममा सकिन.
The government failed the people. After the earthquake, we responded too slowly. Then we told people to start rebuilding in whatever way they could, and we gave them the first tranche of funds. But later we implemented building codes, and those who already started were stuck. They did not qualify for the second and third tranches and could not finish their houses.
Operation Hope Foundation has built 125 houses for these displaced families in the districts of Dading and Kavre and is currently building another 25 houses in the district of BHOJPUR.
This is the overall plan.
OHF's plan is based on a method of construction new to Nepal that uses mostly local materials. The final product is a low-cost, earthquake-resistant rice bag house. Instead of bricks, which must be purchased and then transported, or rocks that must be mined and shaped, rice bag house construction uses rice bags filled with sand and soil. The bags are sewn shut with wire and laid end-to-end to form a layer. Instead of mud for mortar, successive layers are held together with 2 strands of barbed wire. Reinforcement bars are pounded into the layers at crucial points to further strengthen the structure. Window and door frames are leveled and attached to the rice bags with metal strips. A cement rim is poured into forms laid on the top layer of rice bags. A framework of trusses and beams is set on the cement rim, and a roof of corrugated metal sheets is nailed to it. The entire structure is plastered inside and out for a beautiful finish. The interior is 10 feet by 20 feet and can be divided into 2 rooms by a plywood wall. The homeowners put the finishing touches on their houses. They paint the interior and exterior, install electrical wiring and lights, and build an external kitchen and bathroom. Most build a ceiling of bamboo slats covered with mud for insulation and storage. Usually, the homeowner also digs the foundation and provides stone for the floor and wood for the roof. It's a partnership based on what each homeowner is able to provide. The recipients are proud of their new homes, which they helped build, and extremely grateful to OHF. Dole and his wife, Fulmaya, were inside their house preparing a meal when everything began shaking.
We ran outside and were knocked to the ground. Our home was badly damaged and we knew it could collapse at any time. So for several months, we lived in a shelter made of scraps. Then we began sleeping inside our house again anyway. Last year, OHF helped us build a rice bag house. People from all around come to see our new house and everyone is amazed at how strong and beautiful it is. I could not build such a nice house by myself. We are very happy and very thankful for our new house.
Radha and her husband, Sobit, were outside when the earthquake hit, but her daughter and father-in-law were inside.
Sobit had gone to the market and I was working in our fields when the earthquake struck. That's our old house where we were living. My father-in-law was watching my daughter and our house completely collapsed as they ran out. At first, we all lived under a plastic sheet. Then we crowded into my father-in-law's house. It's next to ours. It was broken, but it did not collapse. I didn't know what to do or where we could live. Then OHF helped us build a new house. It was a new kind of house that we didn't have here. Now, I'm very happy. We have a strong, solid house again.
After the earthquake, Hemraj and his wife, daughter, and parents lived in a temporary shelter made of scraps.
Then we moved back into our broken house. Each time another earthquake hit, we would run outside. We were very afraid while living there again. Then OHF helped us build this new rice bag house. Now we feel safe and secure. We are not afraid anymore. Life has returned to normal again. The OHF team helped us build this house. We are very thankful. My whole family is very happy.
The need for low-cost, earthquake-resistant housing remains high. Many families are still unable to rebuild, and OHF continues to receive requests for rice bag houses. For the families hoping for a real home again, Operation Hope Foundation is making that hope come true. They're putting the smile back in Nepal.